hope you enjoyed our wonderful bops brought to us by Landmaker. I would normally be, I would think about using the Money Idol Exchanger OST here, but unfortunately padding out to 15 minutes is probably a little bit hard. Anyway, we do have some friends on the call tonight for Money Idol Exchanger, and for commentary we have Decafumo Death Cult.
Hello.
And we also have Raspberry Floof.
Hello, hello.
Alright, I think they might be a little bit loud. Let me go crank that down just a touch. Okay. Yeah, let me know if any of y'all notice any issues with the audio. I just redid my setup recently, and hopefully it will make things go smoother. Hopefully we won't be silent gaming, as you may have noticed happens sometimes when I'm running the stream. So, who is our first match?
Looks like tonight it is Bird Up versus Kanito.
Yeah, so Kanito is a... I don't think we've seen him in a Puzzle Wednesday tournament before. Oh, thank you for the follow. Cowtail Robinson. Also, two people followed during the bumper. Deseries and Asura Aoi 24. Thank you as well. Note that this is not the normal Puzzle Wednesday stream, so if you aren't already, go give follow to twitch.tv/puzzlejuicy, which is where we normally do this. But, if you came here from this week, you'll see we had a few technical difficulties tonight. Alright. So we're waiting for Bird Up to show up here. Otherwise... yeah. How are all the lovely viewers doing tonight?
Looks like we have a captive,
Lammel, my dude. That's... that's a little... Alright. Yeah, money is, it's alright. Sure is better to have it than not.
Don't forget, you have to play.
You have to play the money. Okay.
Alright, looks like in the meantime we're going to go ahead and do Zershan's match.
Alright.
While we're waiting for Bird Up to show up.
So, yeah. So I believe it's me up against Suzu, is that right?
That's correct.
Alright. So, FT3, you know the rules. Again, let me know if everything is Gucci over here.
Yep,
So
for those of you who don't know the rules.
There we go. Okay.
For those of you who don't know the rules, first of 3 sets, first two games. Generally, we go with an exchanger start, and all matches have to be mirror matches because the drop sets are completely unbalanced. So, Zershan has been definitely paying the money a lot lately.
Less than usual, I think.
Less than usual, but still a decent amount. I mean, going on a puzzle detox the week before tournament was, maybe a little bad in terms of keeping sharp for the money game, but
Oh, fuck. You can see it in my play right now if you're watching.
it is kind of slow.
Oh, I meant just
Not
that
bad.
I'm making many, many mistakes right now.
Suzu pushed right to the edge. Almost reaching the erasers. And just no room.
What's the quarantine report tweet, Amelia? Alright.
Alright, so Zershan and Suzu off to a pretty quick start in this match. Zershan especially off to a quick start. Goodness, 7, 8. Pushing Suzu all the way out with one chain.
Oh, that was bad.
So unlike its similarly related sister game, not Money Idol, Magical Drop. In this one, damage is done by clearing large numbers of coins. I think it's 6 per line?
Yeah, that's right as far as we know. Yeah.
I just couldn't remember the exact numbers.
Where's KS?
Asleep.
Well, isn't that just a coin pusher? Do we have to talk about pushers right now? That's a wrong game. Although to be fair, it is kind of like pusher damage.
Money. Are we going to like remake Landmaker and cross it over with Money Idol? Do we need to get Kaya on that as a new mode for Fiscal Jesters?
As a new mode. I'm not entirely sure what that would even entail, to be honest. Ugh, okay.
I mean, you drop coins onto the board, like you shooting them on with in Landmaker, and you have to exchange the coins for larger coins, just like this game. That's how you free up space on your board, and try not to get pushed off the bottom.
Uh-oh.
Suzu with a decent chain, keeping Zershan on his toes.
Alright,
Oh, 4 chain? But not enough.
that is FT3, GG's. Cool. Alright. Okay, looks like Bird Up is on.
Yep, Bird Up is online now, so... Next up we have Bird Up versus Kanito.
Actual value of the coin actually only matters in as much as how much the chain scores, but that doesn't actually make a difference. So, as Bird Up is a regular in the Money Idol tournaments, not like every month, but it's been to quite a few of them so far, at least 3. Again, Kanito, I don't believe Kanito has been in any so far, but see how they do. Alright. Bird Up making use of that ability to tell where the coins are going to land from a conversion.
Which is always the lowest row and the farthest to the right.
Yep. Welcome back, Dekukumo Death Cult.
Yeah. Bird Up, notable for being the host of all of the Magical Drop 3 brackets.
Yep.
He is quite good at Magical Drop.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so you can see he plays pretty fast. His raw uppy-downy fundamentals often carry him pretty far in bracket.
He's also very good at solving the easier patterns, the more standard ones, just because he can use his raw movement speed to just find the conversions.
So both of them hitting ERs here. We're finally taking that one. Yeah, it's certainly, being fast does help a lot, but there are actually a number of, like, things to think about while chaining to make sure that your chains don't break. There's a number of ways to easily preserve coins, things like that. There's like, it's actually incredible to me because I don't know that the developers, when they actually made the game, realized what they had, like, done, I guess. In terms of, like, it's not clear that they understood that, like, indefinite chains were a thing that you could do in the first place. Oh, wow. Bird Up really pushed out here.
Ooh, unfortunately, the
Yeah.
50s did not line up for him there.
But yeah,
Indefinite chaining, definitely something that would be hard to figure out
yeah.
without significant time invested in the game.
Yeah. So it's very difficult. I mean, a few of the people in bracket tonight are very much capable of that kind of stuff. At least Ika. Lammel's got some pretty good chains under his belt. I haven't seen Butts play single player, but he's very fast and he can do very long chains and versus. At least last time he played me, he demolished me, so. Alright, Kanito with the quick one on Macker. Again, maybe taking advantage of what Deco was talking about before, where Bird Up is much more comfortable on the top row than the bottom, so. And we're going to the Magical Drop special.
Yeah, Debt Miser with the nice clean stacks of 2. You can really do the pick up, move over 1 column, put down, and just get very big chains if you manage your coins well.
Yeah, so each character has a different garbage pattern. And the garbage patterns are very unbalanced, which is why we always do mirror matches. Otherwise, you would just see Might Dealer Dittos like 100 million times over. Okay. Kanito with round 1 there. Yeah, I mean, Might Dealer is... I mean, you could pick Might Dealer if you're comfortable, if you have, like, you know, good fundamentals, I guess. That's not, you know... Which one is Might Dealer? Bottom left corner. Alright, so it looks like we have ERs ready to go from Bird Up. Is he gonna use them? He needs to use them quickly.
Gonna use them on the ones, or is he gonna find something else to use them on?
Oh dear. He needs to use
cover
them.
up the ones. Use them on hundreds instead.
So usually you want to use ERs or any kind of item like that on ones. Oh dear, wow.
The big 8-line send back from Kanito.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, when you use an item like ER or RU, the coins that are... Well, RU doesn't clear anything when you use it, but coins that are cleared by the ER don't actually send lines. But the coins that clear from the chain that follows do send lines. So that is certainly something that you have to watch out for. Oh dear, just spiked out immediately.
Alright, Kanito on game point here then.
I feel like this is a fave character counterpick from Bird Up. He's a noted every worker respecter.
Wait.
But I don't know if every worker is particularly one of his stronger characters.
Oh, Kanito going crazy with those chains.
Yeah, wow, Bird Up got stuck with a huge stack.
Yep.
Oh, it's this one. Bees. Hang on, let me go put this in chat. Okay. So let's see. So Kanito 3-1 over Bird Up. Strong showing in round 1. Who is our next?
Looks like our next match. Check the bracket quick. Probably going to be doing Zershan versus Rune.
All right, that's the we got the pedal grudge match going on in here. All right, so I guess it's time for this. He's gonna get me. Yeah, look. Rune has been leveling up. He's been playing a lot of money. Let me go change the round name as well.
He's traditionally been just a single player, hasn't he?
Yeah, so we only recently figured out how to change the settings so that he didn't have to deal with like massive amounts of like lag from the what's it called? The
From
rollback. Or sorry,
Yeah.
from the delay instead of the rollback.
Yeah, Rune being in Australia means that playing with people halfway around the world is kind of difficult.
Oh my god. I missed that 5. Didn't realize it
Alright,
hadn't
Rune
cleared until
getting the
2.
ER is taking the game.
Ooh.
So on to game 2 here. Looks like there's an early ER in the neutral pattern, so we'll see the ERs from the garbage pattern a little bit earlier than usual.
Rune to a rough start. What?
Zershan also above the target line.
Don't know how I won that, but
You died second there
Yep.
for sure.
that's the classic stuff.
All you need to do.
This game is all about dying second.
An interesting thing to note, you can't send more than 8 lines of garbage at any
Whoa!
time.
That was a funny rollback, if anyone on stream saw that.
Oh, it rolled back the victory.
Yeah! Okay.
Still pulled it out though.
Yeah. No, max chain is not 8, but max line
Yeah.
send is 8.
Max line set is 8 unless you manage to trigger a really silly bug.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think we need a... Well, we can explain that when we get a minute, I guess.
We can explain it if it comes up, I guess.
It doesn't
Basically,
usually come
there is a
It's very rare.
There is a way to send more than 8 lines, but it is not intended at all. And also very difficult to do intentionally.
Man. Yeah, if you clear enough coins to send more than 8 A-lines, it actually starts building defenses. Which is very funny. I think that it's very interesting that they have, like real garbage countering in this game, honestly.
Yeah, it's like not obvious that there is any sort of garbage offsetting.
The garbage offsetting is the opposite of most garbage offsetting, though. It only comes after you've sent the maximum number of lines rather than before sending lines, like other games, like Puyo.
Yep. Alright,
Okay.
Rune taking game 2.
Rune is, he is good on the dog, so...
Zershan pushed right to the edge.
That's called staying alive.
Yep. Some nice top line chaining.
A few months ago, back in April, when this game first started getting regular brackets, Zershan was notable for Every Worker being one of his weakest characters, but he has since done an about face.
Very much, yeah. He's pretty dominant here in this game against Rune. Despite Rune having a higher score somehow.
Definitely happens. Rune might have pulled down more lines at the start and gotten a bigger first chain. Couple of double matches from
7, 8
Zershan.
chains. Big garbage spike coming to Zershan, but Rune also at top board. Just stayed alive with the 5 clears.
I ran out of 5 type coins to clear there, so...
Neither player opting to greed any.
Yep.
Macker's pattern is very difficult to manage in the long run, so a lot of players opt to pull down extra lines at the start because the normal pattern is easier to clear than his weird offset diagonals.
Alright, last game. Oh,
Game
Might
5.
Dealer.
Might Dealer probably has the hardest pattern to deal with, and on top of that is the only character who doesn't have any power-ups in her pattern. So it didn't happen this game, but if they get a starting board that has like an RU or an ER on it, that will just be a brick on their board for the rest of the game.
Unless they manage to somehow pull neutral lines through the garbage, which probably
it
won't
once.
happen.
I've seen Ika do it, but Ika is our first seed, right? And he's
Yeah.
notable for being able to do continuous pull-down chains for links that are over 40 long.
Zershan getting a nice chain off here.
Rune in a bit of a tight
In
spot.
the death zone.
Running out of material, but he's finding
Oh,
just
man.
wanted to
Wow.
keep it going.
living in the death zone.
That's GG's, man. Let's go, alright.
No, Might Dealer's pattern of damage has no ERs or RUs. Very difficult to deal with. Macker has ERs in his pattern, but they're spaced 16 lines apart, so just getting them is difficult.
Yeah, I actually thought I might have gotten away with it on that last Might Dealer round, but... Yeah, she is busted AF, and that's, again, why we force counter picks. Or, sorry, mirror matches. Counter picks, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so I think our next match is going to be, what is it, Deca?
It's gonna be Lammel versus
Lammel.
Decafumo.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
He's posting fork and knife.
Yeah, no, there is a route in Might Dealer's pattern. It's not obvious, but if you can get to it with a reasonably clean board, it's serious business. Serious business.
Alright, I am in game.
Alrighty.
Lammel notable for being one of the dream catchers.
Yeah, so Lammel is a member of the Dream Team who are well known for being really unbelievably good at this game, going back a long time. So Lammel has been around for a hot second. Okay, both of them going over the death line here. Deca taking the first round.
Oh, wow.
Alright. He just had stuff clearing, he didn't die.
Oh, missed my Deca.
Just like most puzzle games, remember your ABCs. Always be clearing, always be chaining.
Very
Can't die
true.
if stuff is clearing.
Oh! Wow, very quick thinking on his feet by Deca to not die there. Unfortunately, it's probably going to postpone the inevitable, but...
Yeah,
Woo!
just didn't have enough room to build anything up.
Oh, man.
So, deciding game of this set.
Okay. Deca waiting, opting not to pull up here at all. That may cost him. Okay, he's doing the
okay.
center route. This is an interesting formation
Oh!
here. He almost blows himself
Almost
up for it, though.
self-pile.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is a
Okay.
tough one. He needs to get these ERs out really fast.
Yeah, Lammel reached the ERs.
Okay, he gets
Deca
them.
gets them in time.
Alright, he pushes them out second, so that's actually probably going to be good.
Yeah.
Alright. Not bad.
Alright, more ERs on deck for Lammel.
And they're pretty free for Deca, too, if he can reach them. Oh!
Yeah, but there's not a lot of time.
Oh, man!
Covered it up with the 10.
Ah, that's too bad. I thought he was going to go for the horizontal ERs there.
Alright, so game 2. Where are they going?
Deca taking Lammel to Debt Miser. This is a...
Dangerous play.
This is
is
a
a
dangerous
bold play.
game.
Lammel on record.
Lammel is one of the biggest Debt Miser respecters we have. Okay, doesn't use the 500s yet. Gonna figure them out for something, but Lammel doesn't seem to get a big opener out, so...
Oh,
Maybe.
well, doesn't matter when you can just pull up the second opener like this. 11, 12. How long is he gonna go?
I mean, honestly, the
Through
thing
the
here,
ERs?
though, is the Deca does have these ERs, like, ready to go.
Does it
He's
really matter when
still chaining.
Oh, that's not
Lammel is
good.
still chaining? 26 chains?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, ER's on the 50s. Still gets a good chain off
Is
of
this
it,
gonna
but
work out? That would be interesting.
Are
The
you on
rank
10s
up,
and 100s?
okay. Managing to chain through it. Alright, looks like Deca is probably gonna live this, actually. Again, RU on 50, or ER on 50 is generally known to be a huge mistake. Oh my god.
Yeah, but... Oh my gosh, Deca!
Oh my
Deca
God,
not seeing the
tripled
second
my
round
score.
of ERs.
Oh,
It is not a new
Just
record
not
for
quite
Lammel.
fast
I don't
enough.
think. I think Lammel has gotten more than 340k on Depmiser before. But
I think I've seen him get more than 340k on Depmiser.
That was just round 1, by the way.
Yeah.
There's still another round to go.
Oh, that's a wrong column. So one of the reasons why Lammel respects Depmiser so much is that he says the game then becomes you make the number go up with your friend. So he says that he hates when the other person dies on Depmiser, because then they can't make the number go up anymore. Oh, again, a little slow on the ERs, but Deca would have graduated from Depmiser Bootcamp with that score anyway, so still a really good... This game is scary. Hello, Shobo. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is tough. I mean,
Oh,
Depmiser does have some weird things. Like, there's some
Oh no,
circumstances where you
Deco,
can.
the self-pile!
Oh no. Gotta Puyo Shobu again sometime. I haven't Puyo Shobu'd anyone in a long time. Very cute horizontal clear there from Lammel. Okay. Oh my god, he chained through that C clear like that? Jesus, this man's a monster. Alright. So,
Alright.
3-0 for Lammel, but Deca definitely schmoovin' during that Depmiser round at least. And during the, and during the exchange round as well.
If you get 100k on Depmiser, does that give you a schmoovin license?
I think you get a schmoovement license for that.
I'm pretty sure that's a nice Depmiser run. Thank you, Lammel. I tried. I gambled and unfortunately lost.
Alright, so I think our next stream match is going to be me and Bird Up after I was so lovingly knocked to losers by Runespism. So we're doing
That's
Zersy
some
losers.
Zersy
now.
losers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bird Up and I will not get our revenge match. Or Bird Up will not get his revenge match on me. We went to Game 5 in losers last month.
That's true, and Deca went on the run of his life.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I believe that was the highest I've ever placed.
Yep. Oh no, come on, dude. Let's just, you know. Look.
Alright, so... Bird Up from the mag drop community, Zershan more from playing the money game. Definitely different playstyles somewhat.
Ooh, Bird Up doing the unfortunate Deca mistake where he picks up more coins than he has room to put down. My biggest downfall.
In this game for sure.
Less of a problem in mag drop because you only need 3 to clear, but where you need 5 here, that could be a problem.
Also less of a problem in mag drop because the patterns aren't flat.
That's true.
Usually the characters have big gaps for you to drop into.
Yep.
Oops.
That is true, there are only 4 colors in mag drop compared to 6 coins in this game. Plus power-ups, so effectively 8 colors.
And the only power-up in mag drop that's not a color is the one that matches with anything, so...
See, Bird Up
Also-
knowing me and then taking a round, like, alright. We
Oh,
can
another-
make pairs, it's true.
Alright. Looks like we got some every worker respect going on here.
every worker a community favorite. The people's champ, as it were.
She kind of is the death of this community, I think. Oi. Okay.
Right? Decent chain from Zershan. And oh, bird up with no room!
Lammel. Lammel with the big time mag drop shade going on over there.
Yeah, magical drop notable for having a an unofficial speed limit.
Oh, it's pretty official, honestly. Alright.
Yeah. Ooh, very large stack of ones from Bird Up.
Yep, but out of space here, got pushed out.
Going back to Exchanger. Alright. Not a bad choice, honestly. Oops.
Alright. Bird up near the edge, but
Barely living.
yep. Didn't
Cool.
chain those hundreds there. And Zershan getting to the ERs, this is gonna hurt.
Not quite enough.
Cool.
Alright.
GG's, Bird Up.
Fortunately, ended up with an ER and an RU instead of both, or two of a single one. And that will go 3-0 to Zershan.
Are you going as losers next round? We'll see. But, you know. I will say this. Butts BB is very strong. Incredibly strong player. Alright. So, who's our next on-stream match? Ika and Runespism.
Ika and Rune, yeah.
Oh, baby. See, this is your present for beating me, my friend. I'm sorry.
The Legend of Ika 2323, notable for doing his 23 chains and then losing because he combos too long and gives his opponents time to dig out.
Yep. That is a thing that happens.
Someone who truly values watching the number go up. More than anything.
Yeah, Rune has taken games off of Ika. It's a thing that has happened. But not 3 games, so. Alright.
There's a first time for everything, right?
It's true. You never know. Any given Wednesday. Alright, where are our friends? Not in game yet.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright, they are in game, so here we go.
Usual exchanger start here. Okay.
Ika already pulling out the chains long enough to give Rune max 8 A-lines.
Oh, Rune, maybe not quite preserving, but
Oh,
die
takes
second.
the round.
Just die second there. Very nice. Some very smart chain routing from Rune, honestly, extending these chains.
Yep,
Oh boy.
that spike on the right.
He's got it.
Yeah.
A little bit in trouble now,
needs a
though.
dig. Oh, yeah. Not fast enough to keep up.
Yeah, Rune is pretty good, my dude. This is another game that he's been playing kind of on his own for a while, and then now there's a scene for it, and he's like, oh yeah, I guess I should play the video game with other people now. A long wait. In solo play mode, that would be an optimal time to pull down lines. Okay, trying to extend this chain. Doesn't really have a good place for this 50 to go, but he does reroute. He probably will be able to get this ER out, too.
Ika gets the ERs.
Yeah, we get the ER on ones. The right choice. Okay.
Yep.
Rune able to chain down. Rune takes the game!
Rune takes the first game off of
Let's
Ika.
go! Alright! Cold-blooded reroute? Oh, we're going to Macker? Oh, baby. Even though Rune alluded to the fact that his Depmiser is not as strong as he would like in chat, we're not gonna see it. Okay.
Alright. Ika over the line here, but digging doesn't make it.
Rune just playing clean. He's playing clean.
Has Ika been in a loser's bracket in the MIE yet?
Yes. I think
Twinkler beat him.
Twinkler
once.
is the one who can put him there, generally speaking. Oh, he needs to get these ERs out, like, now!
ERs.
He does. Ish.
Oh, he's trying so hard. Got him on
He
ones.
got for the ones, okay. Oh,
But
and
it doesn't
it's,
get a
it's
chain
not enough, it doesn't
afterwards.
do anything! Oh my god! Oh no, he spent so much time, too! And it left him with no time to react after the ERs let him down. How unfortunate. You don't usually see that one. Oh, what a smart chain route, though. Oh my
Alright,
God.
9, 10, 11. Rune going deep on the chains.
13. Alright,
Playing
Ika now on the
playing-
back foot here.
Yep. Ika right near the edge. Oh, got spiked out! That's 2 games!
Rune up 2-0?
Rune is up 2-0.
To come up from down under.
Whew. Alright. Good weight.
Alright.
Oh, beautiful route,
Gets the
too.
ER.
If he moved that 10, it would have been even more beautiful. Yeah, he's really
Okay,
doing
Ika
some
over
stuff.
the edge.
Okay.
But
Can
now
put the
Rune
one
also over
in.
the edge.
No,
not
quite.
able to keep up.
Whew. Yeah, that he kind of blocked off the U, and frequent Money Idol competitor Rodney calls the U the comedy club, just because you get a lot of funny free shit off of it. Oh, little
Oh,
bit
the
of
10s
miscounting
didn't
from
line up.
Rune. Yeah,
Yep. Oh,
Okay,
but
he's gonna
Ika
find
misses the
another
chain
10.
off the 5s.
Rune is actually gonna get out
Picks
of
it
this
up,
one.
though.
He uses the 100s properly on that side of the U. It's not gonna keep him alive, but oh man, all right, Ika on the board. That's not usually something I have to say. Oh boy. All right.
Alright, time for
Poketree Bouncer,
Bouncer.
Rune's best character. That's the thing, after winning that first round, Rune gets counterpick advantage, so that's not worth nothing.
Alright.
Oh my god,
Pretty deep
beautiful!
Oh, pushing Ika over the edge. But Ika
Look
getting
at
a good dig.
this.
Oh,
he
not
just
able to
barely
keep
didn't
it
get there in
going.
time. Wow, Rune really popped off but couldn't get there. Oh my god. Alright, 10s, yep. Okay. Ika pulling up
Rune
lines.
kind of low on 10s.
Alright. Ika now kind of switching to a more dig-heavy playstyle, it seems.
The
Yeah.
double clear.
Whew. Alright.
Rune with the, what's it called when you double clear?
The Doji Keshi.
I just call it a multi-group clear in the literature, but yes, the official term for that from the Japanese community is the Doji Keshi, also known as the same time clear. TL note. Alright. So can Rune stop the slide here?
Alright, they're on Might Dealer, so...
Anything can happen on Might Dealer, really.
Yeah, there's that. Are you gonna be a brick for both of them on the side? Wonder if it would be a good idea to move it off the
Big
side.
chain
Yeah,
from
Rune does.
Rune! Big chain from Rune, he manages to take it!
Yeah, that's his
Alright,
game
set
point.
Ika bricking with a very awkward top of his board.
Okay.
One thing that is scary is I have seen Ika get multiple power-ups on Might Dealer simply by pulling down lines in very long chains.
Alright, Rune.
Huge
top,
chain, but
couldn't
not
stay
enough.
alive.
Not even enough to top Ika out at the end, actually. But wow. Alright. This is for all the
Right.
marbles right here.
Last round, last game. Who's gonna take it and make it to winners finals? Rune getting a little mixed up here in the center.
Oh! Whew. Wow.
Unfortunate.
Really unfortunate, but Rune forcing Ika to go the distance on him. Oh
Making
my
Ika
god.
work for his win.
Yeah. Wow. Well, dang, I guess. That's. I feel like that's understating things. Alright, I think on the other side of. Oh, does this still say Xerxes losers? It shouldn't say that. That should have been winners.
That was winners semis.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a Puzzle Wednesday stream without me, you know, messing up the
UI fights back.
Yeah, the UI. You weren't away. You taking games off Ika, dude. It happens. Alright. So, I think, yeah, great run. I think our next game is going to be,
Are we getting? They're
BB
probably
and
the other
Lammel,
side of.
right?
Yeah, the
Ooh,
other side
this
of
will
winners
also-
semis.
Right? Is that our next call?
Yeah.
The most obvious call, yeah.
Yeah. it
This
looks
will
like
be
that
a very
match is the
good
call.
match.
Yeah. So Lammel, of course, no stranger to the tournament scene here. Been in a number of tournaments, and he's again we've said a lot about him so far, and he will be fighting Butts BB, who's very new to the scene, at least not very new to the game. Apparently, has been grinding it for years, and came in and absolutely well, he messed me up the first thing that happened, so we're gonna see what happens here. Oh, they're already in. Alright. Oof. Alright. Well, Butts BP apparently pushed Lammel out real good, so
First game was over before I could even get in.
yep. So Butts BB is a very, very fast player. Just like I know we say a lot of things about the execution of a lot of the like top players in this bracket, but Butts is up there in terms of the execution he's capable of. And also his chain routing is incredibly smart. Like, he manages to get this ER out. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get down from here, but, like, if he's playing fast enough, like, yeah, this whole board is gonna disappear, so... Yeah, he manages to actually get that away. He might live this.
Despite getting the ERs on 5s,
he almost
managed to dig to the next one.
Yeah. See? He's
moving incredibly fast.
Yeah, that is death row or death zone play to be very proud of, even if you don't make it quite all the way. Alright, well, Doji Keshi here, that's going to be kind of a large, fast attack. Waiting for all the lines to come up. Probably doing that on purpose. Maybe going for the center route here. Tough to say. Oh, he's running out of room. Doesn't really have a good way down to the ERs, but, just kidding, he manages to get them on 1s, even! Oh, lord! Lammel pulls it out, but good god!
Giving the magical drop wart CPUs a run for their money.
Holy hell! I'm surprised Butts lost, honestly, with moving it like that. Incredible stuff. Alright, they're going to Debt Miser. Everyone loves Debt Miser.
Oh, this could be a... This game
this could go
break.
For a long time.
This could go like 400k.
Yeah, if you have any, you know, coffee brewing or anything like that, now is probably the time to go check it. Because if you wait till the end of this match, you're probably going to be here for a long time.
It will be cold.
It will be very cold, yes. Alright. Oh! You'll miss all the Debt Miser, yeah. I think there was a kind of uncharacteristic flub from Lammel there. I think he thought that there were some 5-type coins that were going to chain, and they ended up not doing that because he didn't pick them up first. At least I think that's what happened. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Debt Miser is good fun. I do like a good Debt Miser round. You do feel like a really cool guy when you have like a, you know, bajillion chain, even if it's free. Alright. So a little bit of cancellation happening to Lammel, which takes him out of the death zone. He's gonna wait now for for Butts to finish his chain. Butts is just gonna keep doing some stuff. Okay. Lammel gonna tank. Again, you can only tank 8 lines, and Butts BB has, you know... Like, he wouldn't be able to hurt him anyway, because he's already got all the defensive lines built up, so... So we have another kind of waiting to tank here. This one seems far less destructive to his board, but he is able to pretty much get down. He's got 4 power-ups on his screen now. RU on 50s is going to be a little weird. I don't know if that's going to help him enough. Yeah. Butts BB is your brother? If that's actually true, then wow, yeah. I think I've heard that you were the person who Butts plays a lot against. Is that right?
What's up?
Yeah. So they're going back. Again, I think, like, Lammel, if you let him, will just pick you to Debt Miser repeatedly until the set is over. Doesn't even matter if he's going to win or lose, he just will do that. Really great chain routing from Butts, honestly. Actually, really great chain routing.
Butts interesting. He seems to, like, intentionally go for lots of double clears. And he just has the speed to... just raw speed to back it up and continue chaining afterwards.
Yeah, usually it does put you in a bad position to continue your chain, but... This chain routing is just so good. I'm surprised he didn't even pull up there. I feel like he had enough defensive lines to deal with that. Okay.
Was that a self pile?
I wasn't watching, but it does not say so, so maybe. It might be one of the fake self piles. Alright, Lammel pushed off of Detmiser. He does like to end a set on Coca-Tree Bouncer for some reason. Oh, a little bit of a input buffering error from Butts, actually. The input buffering in this game is very funky, so it is the cause of many a misdrop.
It takes all of your directional inputs and then your button inputs.
Yep.
So it is the cause of many. Oh, I went one too many rows over and then dropped the orb where I did not want to.
Yep. Yeah, wow, real crazy play in the death zone there. Man. That was a pretty tense one. Both players were kind of backed up really hard. And Coca-Tree Bouncer's pattern is one that's like... it's very interesting because there's like the beginning part of it, which is still pretty easy, but then the second half of his pattern, like your board just explodes. Like it just all goes away at the same time. Alright, that's that. Alright, wow.
Wow, what good... I'm a couple of seconds behind on my stream, but Butts with some really good use of horizontal clears to just generate an automatic chain.
Yeah, he's definitely has like a really great handle on that kind of thing, on just chain routing in general. He's doing a lot of like very, very interesting routes that again I would never see. So if you're studying the game, then go ahead and take a look at these. All right, I think we're going back to Zershan losers. Is that right? The video crashed? No, I closed the game because they were done. We're going back to Zershan losers. And that means I will be fighting Ty 860.
Ty, a relatively new player. He started playing only like 1 or 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And he has had quite an impressive rise.
Oh, yes.
He is notable for being a very strong panel to pawn player and does speedruns of Pokemon Puzzle League.
Yep, he's definitely got some hands. Got some hands, and he can throw them. So, okay. Alright, Ty, you either gotta... Oh, he's... Alright, he readied up. He marked himself, like, away for a second there, so...
Might have had auto away on, because
Yeah.
Fightcade has that as an option.
Yeah, I turned that
Was
off, but...
Oh, I didn't know it was an option. Wonderful. Yeah. Now I can turn that off.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, Ambi! We are playing the money game here tonight.
Zershan with a fairly strong opening chain.
Yeah, Ty with kind of a mixed up board, trying to find a way down. And just forced out before you could find anything.
Yeah, that was a very awkward starting board for both of them.
Yeah, it looked like there were a lot of groups of 2 of the 10 and 1 coins. So Zershan with a comfy 2-0 here in game 1.
I just
The immediate Might Dealer pick. Let's go. Shades of Rodney.
Shades of Rodney, our local, the man who bucks the trend, our local Might Dealer over LD Labor, or over every worker at Respecter.
Speaking of LD Labor, I haven't seen her on stream yet tonight.
Yeah, I don't think my match that I played LD Labor was streamed. So LD Labor has a very interesting pattern where it just suddenly and abruptly becomes impossible to solve because it's all checkerboarded.
Yeah, it starts with a few duplicate lines and then just moves into kind of a ridiculously difficult checkerboard. Ah, Tai with that stack on the right couldn't lower it down.
Yeah, one of the notes in the guide that Zershan translated from Sal, who is a incredibly strong Japanese player, is you never want to leave your power-ups in the rightmost row. It's one of the worst places they can be, because it becomes incredibly difficult to clear coins out of that row.
Yeah, you can only clear coins from the side in one direction if you're forced to do so on the left or right sides.
And the right side also has the added drawback of coins end in the bottom right. So,
oh, that's true.
So your clears will often have less effect than you would anticipate.
Oh, Tai, looks like they're at the death zone. Oh, the self-pile!
Very
Such an
strong.
unfortunate way to go.
Oh, yeah. Self-piling, very... Where, if you place coins that will not immediately clear over the death zone of your board, you will lose even if you are in a chain. And you will get a special pop-up that says you self-piled yourself. Alright, I get to play Suzu.
Who's our next match on stream?
Alright, looks like we're waiting for TOs to call the next match. My best guess is it will probably be winners finals, but I'll see if that's what they want to run. Yep, looks like it will be winners finals.
We're going to winners finals.
Ika versus Butts, first to 5.
All right. Okay. All right.
Just waiting for the match to start.
Don't get too down on yourself, Tai. Zershan is very strong at this game as well.
Yeah, Zershan ran to 3rd place in last month's tournament, didn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
Who will get 1 million points? That is a very good question. Yeah, notable that Ika and Butts had a run, I think it's on Butts' YouTube account actually, where Ika scored over 1 million points on Detmiser in a single game, so... That's I remember his quote at this point in time was that he was it dragged him back in, I guess. I think he was maybe feeling a little bit bored with the game, but...
Ika was, or...
Yeah. The salty Deadmeister run back was a bit disrespectful. I mean, it's not a problem, my dude. You're good, don't worry about it.
I mean, after this tournament, with Rune giving Ika a run for his money, and hopefully this match going well, we'll see Ika having a little renaissance, renewed interest in playing the money game.
Oh, Ika with a really weird route there. Kind of tried to send those 5s in the middle there, and then...
Yeah, and they just didn't line up.
Yeah, this is the battle for Mexico right here.
Oh, Ika with the double clear.
Oh. Also, a little bit of a unfortunate input buffering error again. When you're trying to go really fast, that stuff will get you. It will not be pretty.
Yep. Ika over the line.
Is Twinkler even playing MD3? I thought Twinkler was like not even really playing that. I need to get Zil back. Yup. First game to Butts BB.
Yep, game 2 will be on Macker.
Okay. Very interesting one. Oh, look at this group of 1s that Butts is using. Normally you want to avoid those kinds of groups because they just make everything so hard to reason about, but...
Okay, hits the ER on 1s.
Okay. Unfortunately breaks his group, but manages to catch it in time. Okay, also doing some very smart clears to move the 100 around. He's actually continuing to chain through it. He's going to clear his entire board out. Oh my god. Oh, he miscounts! The Money Idol Exchanger special, failing to count to 5! And that's what does him in after that huge defensive chain! Wow! Oh, I swear, counting to 5 is so hard. Nobody understands how hard it is to count to 5, honestly. Yeah, very small error there, and it cost him everything.
Alright.
Oh, unfortunate 5 and 10 ERs for Butts. That's actually going to break his chain in half, but I think it cleared enough coins that it's probably not actually going to matter. He does still have an extra 5.
Yeah, he'll be near... have to find something very quickly in the new board he gets here after garbage lands.
It looks like he's okay. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a problem. He didn't have the 5 open that he wanted, but otherwise... Oh, he doesn't have a 5, but he has those 1s on the left side. Okay, he just managed to live and not accept the garbage. Wow, alright. Look at these scores! Look at these scores! This is Macker! They're both over 100k on 1 round each. This is not Macker gameplay. Macker, you're supposed to have like 20 points and be sad. This is absurd.
Macro iconic for whoever builds the biggest chain first wins, being
Butts not pulling up there. It would have given him an extra chain, actually. Would have probably given him defensive lines to cover it. Okay, wow.
Yeah, Butts did get 1 or 2 defensive lines at the very end of his chain there. Kept him alive long enough to take the game 2-0.
Ika with a much higher score, but yeah, I mean, I know. I've seen the seminal match between Zil and Twinkler, actually, where they both get a ridiculous game of Macker. But this is one of the first times I've seen it live with my own 2 eyes. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I am not surprised that Butts can infinite chain. I would be more surprised if he could not infinite chain, honestly.
Alright. Butts unfortunately not getting a very good attacking chain off on Ika, so...
It's fine. Yeah, he puts the hundreds in the right place there. Again, several ways to take the U on every worker. Oh, he's actually no longer fine. Just barely staying, the death barely did not get out of the death zone there. Yeah, yeah. Asura Aoi 24 is family of Butts BB. Butts BB is sibling here, and yeah, it is because of Asura Aoi that we have such spectacular gameplay tonight. A little bit of a Doji Keshi here, but Butts is actually just gonna work around it. Yeah, he's got so many defense lines. He holds back the 500s. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that the two of them played the game for like 20 years or whatever, and now ridiculous at it.
I want to know, what does Butts play on? Does he use keyboard, and is he on stick? Because if he's doing this movement on stick, that would be unreal.
That would be like Sal level shit. Yeah.
As a fellow stick appreciator,
it's so hard in this game, though.
This kind of movement on stick is
goals.
Would be unreal. Yeah.
Yeah, getting this sort of speed.
Oh, they got to the second U. Butts got to the second U. That's unusual. I mean, it's not like it's completely unheard of to get to the second U, but...
Oh, but look at this 10-1,
yeah,
10-1, 10
flat board, no room. Yeah, I don't know if you still live together, Asura, but Fightcade has a problem where you can't play with somebody who's on like the same local network as you, which is unfortunately a problem for these tournaments. But in the future, I mean, we'd love to have you show up as well. If you want to show the other half of this skill. Okay. Big chain from Butts. He's gonna get some defensive lines. He just has to not die.
Oh, but got left one coin on the left side.
Yep. It is not Amelia.
Oh, it just doesn't have enough ones to get out.
Unfortunately, Butts forced to break his chain there. Butts playing at top ward. So one other thing that you may not know about this game is that the further distance your coins have to travel, the slower they actually, like, not the slower they move. They move at the same speed, but the longer it takes for your actions to complete.
Ika getting 100k on Might Dealer.
Yeah, that's very unusual, especially with 2 rounds, not even 3 rounds. Might Dealer is tough. Yeah, so it's Butts' counter pick again.
Alright, where are they going?
The other thing is that they can gentleman to whoever. I mean, even if you've won on, Debt Miser, like, and both of you want to play Debt Miser again, like, go ahead, be our guests, but don't try to pull any nasty stuff on us, like saying, like, oh yeah, they definitely agreed to this, and they didn't, because we'll know, and we'll be mad. Alright.
You can see very clearly in this pattern just the large numbers of groups of 2 vertically.
Oh, I think a power-up got in the way on Ika's board, and even though he had a relatively clean one, that power-up broke his chain in half, and he was no longer able to continue. And instead, he perished.
The ones just got blocked off.
Yep.
I do think it's kind of interesting that, like, there are Rus in the neutral pattern, and there are Rus in a couple of characters' garbage patterns, but otherwise they're fairly rare.
They are more powerful, I mean...
Okay, they do play on keyboard.
Okay, interesting. Streamer, can I tell the players to slow down? No.
What you don't know is we pre-recorded this. This is actually sped up footage.
Oh yeah, we're playing this at like 200% speed right now. That's what it feels like. That's definitely what it feels like sometimes. Watching players this strong go at it. I'm just like, this is like where I would love to be with this game, but it's gonna take me another couple, years to get there or something.
Alright, Butts intentionally breaking his chain there to accept the lines and start putting some pressure on Ika.
I mean, he's under the death zone line again, but for how long? He's got to get down to that other ER to really live this, and it's not going to get there.
Yep, couldn't quite get there.
The keyboard is better for this game. Yeah, I mean, I play on controller. It's probably fine. I don't know. Maybe if Butts knew that, then he would yell at me. He told me I have to be faster, which is true. Oh, okay. So we have a power-up coming out from Butts, but it's going to take effect when his chain drops. So now we have.
Oh my goodness, so many golden coins.
Yeah, now we have the huge coin, huge mess of yellow coins here. Oh my god, he's actually gonna full chain his entire board, basically. 28. Wow. Ika has to...
And took no damage.
Yeah, because that canceled out everything that happened to him. And Ika actually living it, very amusingly. So Ika
right,
using his
the
ERs.
ERs on ones.
Oh, gets a little caught up there. It's not gonna matter.
Butts waiting to accept the damage.
Yep. They're both flying back and forth with this.
Took the ERs on
accepting.
hundreds.
Hundreds are as good a choice as ones on this pattern, I think. It's just going to be as long as he can get down, then it's fine. Yeah, he's definitely got the route for this, so... This is definitely
took no damage again.
Yeah, this is definitely the longest game of LD Labor I've ever seen. The 8+ line glitch in tournament. It's happened, right?
Yeah.
I think it has happened. That's how we found it the first time.
I think the first time it happened was in a friendly between me and Lammel.
Oh.
Yeah, this LD Labor score really is disgusting. It is always wild. I mean, it's just kind of the same thing I was saying before, where, like, you just, like, you love to see new people come in and just, like, be so good at the game. And just, like, show you, no, there are yet greater heights. He's gonna get the ERs. He's gonna get the ERs! Because Ika didn't stop chaining! Oh my god. Alright, huge, like, number of coins in that clear. Alright.
That's a turnaround! Didn't take any damage, send it all back to Ika, took the game.
Ika's quest for the biggest possible number, his downfall here.
Oh my god. I mean, Butts' number was... He was close to 400,000.
Yeah, 390,000 is a ridiculous score for a bottom row character.
That is a score that we get pumped about when we see it on, like,
Demizer.
Yeah, exactly. This is truly insane. Alright, so intentional cut there from Butts. Both of them going to be pushed all the way to top board here.
Yep.
I can't believe that chained. I legitimately cannot believe that chained.
Oh, no more room!
Oh no!
But he died second!
He died second!
So,
wow.
Match point here for Butts. To make it to Grands on winner's side.
He's gonna do the Sal trick? No, he's gonna do something else. I want him to do the Sal trick. The Sal trick is like my favorite thing. This is a pretty cute route here, yep. Alright, yeah, both of them chaining away their entire boards. Alright, Ika forced to take that one column over from where he initially wanted.
Oh no! Stuck on the power up, couldn't
My
get
Sal trick
set up
obsession
there.
is so cute. Dude.
Ooh.
I can't tell if I'm being complimented or not. That's how it is with that.
You know what? I would take it as a compliment.
I will take it as a compliment.
I also have a Sal trick obsession.
Alright, Ika, pulling it back.
Alright.
Still down 4-3, but still in it.
Oh, Amelia's gonna go off on me now. There's very different contexts behind this. Yeah, because when you do it, it is bullying. That's the difference. Just saying the words. Oh, man. We're not gonna get into that on stream, though. That's not a topic for stream tonight.
Rune in the chat saying the Sal trick was what brought his solo play scores from 45 to 64.
That is true, I think. Well,
that is actually
that and a few
true.
other things, yeah. So you could get a little stuck here. Yeah, as 50 showed up where you didn't expect it.
Oh, but Butts is off the bottom of the screen. Oh,
yeah.
But he's bringing it back.
Yeah, Butts once again on match point.
So that was a bit of a weird false start by Ika. Not really sure what his route is here, actually. A little bit weird. Yeah, I think Butts has a much cleaner board at this point in time. Also, he's not about to die. Oh, he's... Okay, Ika did manage to pull this one in. I don't know if he has the room to actually... Oh, wow, okay, never mind. He is probably going to make it down to the next set of ERs. Wow, that was such a fast series of moves to save his life.
Oh,
Incredible.
wow!
You've almost certainly done the Sal trick, Lammel. I guarantee you've done it. This is a lie.
Ika refusing to give up his, is clawing his way back.
Okay, he needs to get this one out from the side here. Kind of broke the U up. This is a little bit suspect.
Oh,
that's
no.
it. Plus BB. 5-3 over Ika. Pushing the reigning champion into losers. So Ika will be sitting pretty in losers finals, waiting for one of 4 people to come up.
Now, if this isn't perfect seeding, I don't know what is.
Look, I take pride in my job. Actually, I don't even know if I was the one who seeded it this time. Was that you, Raz?
That was me.
There we go. So, that's Raz. Alright, Deca, you want to play next, or you want me to play?
I'll play next.
Alright, Decafumo, Death Cult, and Runispism. I don't know if Rune is an official member of the Dreamcatchers, but goddamn did he almost catch some dreams tonight. And Deca also been grinding this game for a hot second. Definitely a lot of... definitely well-versed in the theory. Rune saying he's gonna get you again. That's... When Rune says that, it's rough, yeah.
Rune and I played a 50-game set a couple of nights ago, and it was about a 2-to-1 ratio in his favor on wins. I think we ended at like 35-16 or so. He's definitely the favorite to win, but I could sneak a couple of matches in. Who knows?
We'll see. Yeah, Ika's very good. Ika's won these tournaments a lot, so... Very good. And yeah, Butts also very good. I was the one who ranked Butts when he first came into the lobby, and I was like, I can't even take rounds off of this guy. Great. Okay, so they are in match. Little FT3 action here on Puzzle Wednesday. Oh, they already started, dang. Alright. That's fine. We didn't miss much. Oh, Rune a little slow on that draw there. Oh.
Yep. Not getting the 500s to line up either, so... Dropping a couple of early chains.
He's gonna get this one, though. Oh, what was he doing with the 50s there? So, neither player has good access to the ERs just yet. Rune has a little bit more room to work with. That actually might do it if Deca can't figure this one out promptly.
Yeah, that's a pretty good chain.
Oh, and the ERs were free, but he didn't get there in time. I mean, we'll see if Ika's the best. That's what we run tournaments for.
Oh, yeah, stream title's still wrong.
Ah, curses, not This is, Losers Q
This is
Finals.
losers quarters.
There we go. Alright, a quick one from Rune.
His chain was just a little bit too big for what I was prepared for. I'll take him to Debt Miser.
No quarters in MIE, that is true. But you
That
know
is
what
true.
game does have quarters? Fiscal Jesters. Little homage to Money and its ilk. And it's done in-house by our very own Cat7. I say that like we sponsored him or something, which we didn't, but we love him, so... Oh, and that's
Oh
that.
no, Rune just couldn't keep the chain going.
That's funny. I actually avoided taking Rune to Debt Miser because I thought he would beat me here, but if I have to match him again... if Lammel allows me to match him again, then maybe I'll know. Very good chain route from Rune. Both players at pretty high board positions here. Oh, a little bit of wasted material from Deca.
Yeah, but Rune also got
is he gonna get
several
away
double
with it?
clears.
He's gonna get away with it, looks like. Oh, maybe not, actually.
Nope.
DMing you my PayPal. Alright. We gotta keep the integrity of the stream here. Can't have people jobbing in Puzzle Wednesday. I don't think that's something we want to be known for. A little conflict of interest never hurt anybody, right?
Oh, no, Rune
getting
got
stuck!
the chain.
His fives are nowhere to be found. Okay, he does manage to get one, but he's got 8 lines waiting for him. Yeah, that's just that. We do have to pay the money. All right, Deca up. Well, not up. Well, he's
tied
up on the
1-1.
board. Yeah, 1-1.
It's Macker time.
We're going to Macker.
A lot of Macker tonight.
Macker is...
Last tournament we didn't have very much.
Macker is kind of a fan favorite as well, because he's very goofy. He's just our big stupid volcano man, who probably would lay hands on Debt Miser if given the opportunity. But we're not going to talk about that anyway.
Yeah, that's no. Anyway, Rune uncovering ERs, Deca also finding them.
Rune waiting a
Deca
little
using
bit
them
here.
first.
That's going to be
Rune
fine.
popping
though.
second, not getting a chain off them though.
The ERs on Macker really do just screw you sometimes. Oh, a little bit of a input flub there actually. Oh, and then the ooh, that was rough. His coins just almost didn't link there, and he's just in bad shape now.
Yeah,
Really
he's
rough.
just over the edge.
Whew. All right. That's midnight content there, yeah. So I mean, this is lore that we've found by looking at the official art. It's kind of a bad lore, though.
Yeah, we can keep that for the off stream. We're here for the game. We're not really here for the
The bad lore.
seedy underbelly of it.
Seedy
The
underbelly.
seedy underbelly.
All right, we can't have Deca throwing the game because we're making jokes over here. All right, doing a little S-shaped clear there to keep that chain alive.
Rune,
Spasm.
14 chain doesn't take any damage from those 8
Deca
lines.
barely not dying. I assume that means that yeah, I was
Yeah,
quickly
it's
proven wrong.
Deca also barely not counting to 5.
Yeah, that's how it works. All right, 1 round to 1 round. Again, 125 to 75 on the scores here. Pretty high scoring rounds so far. Deca actually kind of been on a warpath. Had some very high scoring rounds tonight. Oh, very weird route there. Actually, it's too
Rune.
horizontal though. That's kind of the problem.
Missing the 500s.
All right, Deca saving that 50 for later. But doesn't really have any 10s to make it work well with, so he's gonna have to reroute. He does have ERs on deck. Gonna use them on the 1s, the classic. Looks like he's also going to keep some coins in hand. But unfortunately, even with that extension, he's unable to pull it back together. And had a coin in column 3, I believe, that was just at the wrong place. It's 10 a.m. activity. Yeah, I know. We don't want to make tie count any more than needs to. Look, we already have a Franck pun in this game, dude.
Franks don't even exist anymore, do they?
No. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Has no chill. 24.
Alright. Rune with the early 10 chain. Countering some of the garbage that Deca has been sending.
But Deca manages to get to the U and actually clears it quite well, but unable to really link that together into something like longer form here. Franks do exist in Diamond City, that is true. Wario, yes, we know. Yes, I know. It's been a while since we had a little Wario thing go on in this chat. I'm almost not used to it anymore. Funny Wario has been heavily unrepresented here lately. That's not going to link either, so Deca's in a world of trouble.
Yeah, but has the U to save him a little bit.
I don't think he's going to get down from this one. Alright. The 500 doesn't line up, unfortunately, because he had a little tail on the bottom right. That's just going to be that. Rune 3-1.
Ugh.
Wow.
I took a game.
Yeah, nice work, man.
3-1, but it was close, though.
3-1, but it was pretty close. You're honestly surprised that the bot respond. I was the one who invented that, my dude. Alright, do we have that all loaded up? Yeah, we do. Alright, Lammel. Lammel, it's time. Don't punish me too hard, please.
I will take performing exactly as seeded. I got the upset last month, but Rune is very, very good at this game.
Alright, other side of losers' quarters here. We have Zershan versus Lammel. And both of them kind of starting by breaking their chains.
The classic.
Oh, Zershan doing that trick he likes so much. Getting an extra link off the 5s.
Ooh, yeah, sneaking. The Sal trick, notably, is when you pick up the falling coin created by a match to allow a horizontal clear to continue your chain for you. It was documented by the Japanese player Sal, who we've mentioned before. So we refer to it as the Sal trick, for lack of a better official term.
Alright, Lammel over the edge, has a big pile. Couldn't get rid of it.
I think that's the first time I've taken a game off Lammel in tournament.
If it bleeds.
And of course. Nope.
Ah, yes, the classic. Lammel retreating to his home turf.
I mean, go with what works.
I feel
Yeah.
like if you start talking smack about Lammel, he's going to take it out on me, so please refrain.
And I mean, Dead Miser has the best music in the game, so there's nothing wrong with going here. Wow.
We would love to have you, Asura.
Yeah. We
Yes.
usually run this tournament on the second Wednesday of every month. So, if you're around this time next month, we'd love to have you.
We always like to see more strong players attend. Lammel just on a warpath with the chains that round. Ooh, very tight spot, but
Yep, got spiked out on the left.
Alright, Lammel.
So guess what?
I didn't send any money to your PayPal. Please remember this.
Lammel with almost double Zershan's score, though.
It's true. Oh, whoops.
Oh! Yeah, 40 does not clear. So,
This struggle of being unable to count to 5.
The worst. Oh, that's a bad doji.
yeah, that ended the chain early. And Lammel just able to put on quite a bit of pressure here.
Bah.
Ah, I'm not fast enough.
Trashbo can check my I can send him my PayPal history, and you know what it will show? It will show my large donation to Quarantine Report. So.
Alright.
Alright, Zershan
Zershan to
with
his
first counter
now.
pick. Yeah, hard to believe first counter pick this match. Not usually how the Zershan Lammel rivalry goes, but putting on some good pressure here has Lammel over the edge.
But it's getting tight.
Yeah, just not able to
Zershan's
keep
just
him
out
there.
of room. Oh, but he finds... no, it's not enough.
Zershan with another Doji Catchy. Double clear.
Ah! ERs!
Hey, you're in the right column!
Okay.
Ah,
Unironically
Okay.
pooping my pants, Lammel. Come on. Who do I want to take you to? Alright. We've had our fun.
Okay. First time today on stream, we get Cherry Biter.
Cherry Biter with a very chaotic pattern that, funnily enough, is one of the... I think it's the only pattern that doesn't perfectly loop in an even number of lines.
Yep, there are quite a few mistakes in the pattern.
You know, she has a very interesting offset threes. Lammel with a very clean just marching down the pattern.
Yeah, but just self-piled himself.
But he just got caught. This is the Zershan signature character. If Lammel had... If Lammel has Debt Miser, Zershan has Cherry Blighter.
Yep. So, last game, last round. Who's moving into
For
winner
all
or
the
loser
marbles.
semis?
This would be quite the upset. Zershan's definitely taken games off of Lammel, but
Yeah, this is the an interesting run here.
Woo!
And Zershan, with that comeback, 3-2, knocks Lammel, one of the dream team, out of the tournament.
Oh my god. Alright.
the huge upset on Debt Miser in that first counterpick game really paid the money on this one.
Oh my god. Good games, Lammel. Alright, yeah, we're getting the grudge match pants on. That's right.
Yep.
You know what it's time for.
Yep, it's the run back.
It's the run back. Out of respect that you want to die, dude. I mean, as much as I know you probably don't want me to John for you, I haven't seen you playing a lot lately, so Prime Lammel almost certainly will be back to kick my ass. Still FT3, yes. This is the last match of FT3.
Yep.
Whoever makes it out of this will be doing an FT5 against Ika.
Ooh.
So, oh, Rodney! Oh my god. Thank you so
Rodney.
much for the gift subs, my dude. Oh. Okay. Alright. GLHF, friend.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah, well played.
And this is losers semifinals, so loser of this match gets 4th place overall. Winner moves on.
I did the Deca.
Oh. Did not count to 5, did not pass go, did not collect $200. Oh, I got mixed up. I was looking at the left thinking it was Zershan, but he's on the right this time.
Yeah, Zershan's on the right this time. Rune with the misdrop of the ones! That'll cost him.
Zershan with the very skillful saves, playing into the death zone a little bit.
Alright. Alright. Rune trying to dig through Changer's pattern, couldn't make it. Zershan getting the first game.
The usual.
Okay. Rune counter pick to Coquetry Bouncer.
The doggest of boys.
Chaos pick.
Like, unironically, though.
Rune with the failure to count. Seems to be a common theme tonight.
My board went away.
Zershan on the Zershan with the magical drop clear on that one. Just clearing his whole board with 3 simultaneous chains. Oh, Zershan with an unfortunate
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate.
hitch in his chain going.
Rodney,
Yeah, that was a really nasty
we don't
stack
talk
in the
about
middle.
that here.
What does it mean when you become cracked at the egg game, Zershan?
Love to run stream just so I can get bullied on my own home turf.
You know we
Either
love
way.
you.
I know. No, I self-piled! Ow! Curses! All I needed to do is slow down! Jeez.
Self-filed.
Ah,
I feel like I could have had that. Alright. Oops.
not self-piling.
Oops.
When you accept lines, it feels like the next chain takes forever, and not self-piling during that extended delay.
We may have to...
Are you throwing a game?
Alright. Unfortunately, this is gonna put asterisks on the results potentially, but you know.
The accidental exchanger pick is...
It happens.
It happens.
Oh shit.
Very tempting. Oh no. The hundreds over the...
Alright, Rune reaching ERs. Zershan also reaching ERs. Rune actually waiting a little bit of time to get...
No, I had second ERs, damn. Whoa.
Rune just barely staying alive.
Rune lost on Exchanger.
Yeah, Rune lost on Exchanger, but it was Zershan's counter pick, so...
Ooh, Zershan with the unfortunate double match on the 50s. Losing the last 100 that would have let him keep that chain going.
Curses. Alright, well, P1, so it's valid.
The unofficial official counter pick.
Yeah, that's fine. Would have looked forward to more cherry biting. You'll get it right now.
Is there anyone we haven't seen on stream yet? I don't think so.
No, we've actually seen all 8 characters tonight.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Zershan with a pretty good opening chain.
I personally struggle with this pattern. It just has not clicked for me yet.
Yeah, it's like all horizontal lines, but they don't link into one another, so it makes digging through it very difficult.
And you also have to contend with the fact that there's like always 3 extra coins of the type you want. Or the type you just cleared, unless you do some interesting digging.
Alright, Zershan chaining off
Rough.
the entire board.
No, I just did a bad. Alright, well, that's
Oh,
GG's.
yeah.
Oh, with the extra 50.
Yep.
Didn't have time to move it.
All right. Well, I did not succeed in my run back, unfortunately. Yeah, that's why I didn't take you to Cherry the first time. Is because I know you secretly have a really good one. Excuse me, but I figured that after I did some things in the last set, might have been a safe one. Yeah, sorry. I warmed you up, dude. Don't worry about it. Hey, remember your last set? Alright, remember this is FT5, FT5, FT5.
FT5.
Winners or losers finals now.
Losers finals.
Man. Really rough. This were 1 week ago. Would have been very different. But Rune, leveling up like crazy. Okay. Oh, they probably already got started. Yeah. Oh, a little bit of a unfortunate flub from Rune there.
Ika's struggling to pick up the 50s, but it didn't really matter.
Oh, very horizontal clear from Rune there. Kind of amusing. That's not gonna link. Okay, he makes it work. Okay, ER on 5s because he doesn't have enough time for anything else. So he's got to chain down very quickly now, or else.
Ooh, Ika with the clean ER on once, though.
Oh, that ain't gonna do it. I have no idea if that was, did
Looks
Ika
like
pick
we had
first?
another... Yeah, we had another accidental, counter pick.
Alright, a little bit not so good from Rune's side there. Okay.
Oh, that's only 4 10s.
Yeah. Okay, he does manage to actually do a pretty good recovery here, clearing a lot of coins. But he does have to
but
get
there's just
down to
not enough
items.
room.
Yeah, the scores this time was really 19.5 versus 75. Jeez.
Ika had a very clean board through that entire round.
Not surprising. Again, as much as Lammel is a famous respecter, oh, self-pile?
Ooh, unfortunate.
Wow. You were expecting him to give you more time. I mean, it's against Ika. It's not
It's
insane.
not an unreasonable expectation.
Yep. Oh, he wanted to save enough hundreds there that he could take that in 2 goes, but unfortunately, that's not what happens. Now he's in a bit of a pickle. Ika's just kind of going.
Ika very good at just always
Oh.
staying a full step and a half ahead of his chain.
Yeah, so if we go back to the Sal guide, Sal said that the sweet spot is you want to be 3 moves ahead of your chain, basically. And this gives you enough time to rearrange weird, boards, basically no matter what. But it's not like it requires so much setup that you won't be able to do anything useful at that time. So. Playing a little bit of funny fives over here. Oh, he's got the RUs open if he can hit them, but fortunately, Ika got there and Rune did not get there.
Rune accidentally covered them with his the falling 100 from his match.
All right. I'm saying I figured out some Might Dealer stuff earlier. Let's go here. He really wanted a way to get these fives together, but it doesn't look like it's happening. The 50 is also kind of far away. Yeah. My dealer is fun. The bankers are no joke. That is true.
Ika back with a vengeance.
Yeah, after that first round, maybe Ika said, actually, I'm kind of a big deal with the video game. Oh, rune clearing a lot of hundies. Many hundies at once here. He's still going to try and make a very efficient route here, but it doesn't look like he has enough 10s, actually. Yeah, he's going to bail out. Does not have another 10 handy, but manages to make one. Still kind of living on the edge. That's not 5.
Oh,
wow.
Just...
Yeah, Rune just looking one step too slow to keep up this game.
Ika pulling down real far. But pulling down really far is fine as long as you can, back it up. Alright, Ika really, really turning on the gas now. Alright, letting those 50s fall, actually. I think he thought he had another 50, though. Okay.
Wonder if we're gonna get to see some drag down chains from Ika.
He's already pulled down pretty aggressively during that opening chain, even. Yeah. Might Dealer, also known as Rodney's wife.
Are we back on the bad lore again?
That's not bad lore. Come on.
Oh, Rune misdropping, but still getting around.
Yeah, because Ika also misdropped. I don't know if that was a fail to count to 5 or what, but he was working with a stack of 10s and just only had 4 of them. Alright.
Oh, he just didn't see the 5th 10 was all the way on the left and he just didn't see it.
Ika using the U in a very amusing way.
Oh, Rune with the self-pile!
Oh, okay.
So sad.
So after that really close first set, Ika is woken up.
Was a very interesting way to clear the U. Waiting for it to
show up
like
halfway.
not letting the rest of it show up so that he saved the 2 5s underneath.
A better world was a foolish dream. Rune, of course, not used to being on the face side of the kayfabe. So yeah.
All right.
So now we are in grand finals. Butts coming in from winner's side. Ika on losers. So if Ika wins this set, then it's a bracket reset and we get to see more. Yeah, no, Ika was playing a lot cleaner. That's just, yeah. But regardless, I mean, good effort. You definitely did some stuff. And, even though you're out in third in a very strong bracket, so I would take that one to the bank. Put it right in your checking account. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get started here.
Yeah, Rune performing above seed, so we always take those.
He did, in fact, get me, as he said he was going to. Just incredible chain routing from Butts. I feel like my brain is expanding just watching it. He cut his chain on purpose! Let's go!
Well, putting the pressure, not giving Ika the space he needs to move the coins and stack up towers.
Dirty! Yeah.
Unchivalrous play, according to Lammel.
Look, there was one time when I accidentally cut a chain when I was playing against Lammel and it won me the match. And he accused me of being a screen watcher, and I was like, in this game, my dude, what the hell are you talking about? You did it once against me? I can't believe that. You would.
Tell anyone.
Something clearing
interesting.
Out his whole board. Ika not really in a lot of danger, honestly, because the ERs are really just ready to go. He's playing so fast now. Holy shit. Alright, ER is coming in, so now the board is going to be clean. Does not have enough 10s to actually put that together. Butts is playing in the death zone. He's kind of looking a little bit... Okay, he does manage to get his ER on hundreds. That's kind of the weakest of the 1-type coins to use on here. Like, 1s and 10s are about equivalent because of the way that the exchanger pattern works. But otherwise... hundreds are a little bit weaker just because they kind of only show up in certain parts of the pattern.
Yeah, they only come up in that middle section, so the clearing the hundreds doesn't do anything to progress your board downward.
Oh, you did it once in the literal set that we just had? Jesus, dude. You're incorrigible, man. Oh, But's doing a little bit of a weird one here. I think he maybe cut that chain on purpose. Because there was a pretty clear extension route. And he just didn't go for it. So unless he, like, input flubbed very badly, which I don't feel like he's not the kind of player to do.
It kind of looked like he got a Doji Keshi that he wasn't expecting.
Maybe. Alright, so... Big ER from Butts takes out all of his board. So, of course, this means that Ika's not actually going to have that many lines waiting for him because the exchanger pattern didn't chain itself on the way down. But it does take him out of danger. He is able to find another set of ERs. He's going to use them on 1s. He's not actually going to wait for incoming garbage or anything like that. Okay, miscounts the 50. Manages to get out of it, actually. We're going to be exchanger gaming for a hot second here, folks. ER on 10s. It fires off immediately. That's a little bit weird. I think we may have seen a second, like maybe a third full repetition of this pattern so far. ER on 1 and 5 for Butts.
And Ika hitting ERs again also.
Alright, they're both at bottom board. ERs are ready. ER on 1s. Butts' ERs are now free as well. He's going to also use them on 1s. Yeah, this is real exchanger gaming. Oh man, and the ERs, again, they are free once more. That's the thing about exchanger is that, like, the ERs are so powerful on the way down that generally speaking, just getting your ERs off on the right, coin gives you the next set of ERs. Pretty close to the top of your board.
And Ika intentionally pulling some neutral lines down there.
That's a little bit
Ends
interesting.
up with an RU, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Okay, Butts looking for his extra 50. Does get it. And now he's going to drop the ER in the middle of his chain so that he can use some of the 1s to chain away before he actually gets the ERs to go off. So now the rest of his board is going to go away. He doesn't actually get any chains out of it, but he may have been ready, actually. It looked like he may have been ready for it. Oh! Oh! I can't believe this.
So that was an exciting round one.
440,000 points by both players.
One of the interesting things to note about the power-ups, if you haven't noticed, is that they don't go off immediately. They wait until the next gap in your chain. So you can actually store them.
Yeah, so that's why you'll see people do things like use the ERs on ones and then immediately chain away the ones that they just used the ERs on. So that means that ERs will come up on ones later in the chain when they're dropping it, so... Yeah, Puzzle 40 exciting would be very useful. Yeah, looked like Butts kind of got off to a weird start there. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it certainly was not what he wanted. Okay. Really?
Looks like this pattern's got a free
route.
ER. Oh, Butts pulling an extra line, gets an RU, he's gonna be stuck with it for a long time.
Yep. Okay, but he does get this ER, so... Alright, Ika with the ERs does get the chain out of it, which again is not a guarantee on this pattern. It is a very weird pattern.
Yeah,
but,
Butts ERing on 10s instead of 1s does get a chain off of that, and manages to stay alive.
There we go. Puzzle 40 exciting would be very useful. You're just gonna have to use a Xerxia Pog instead. I don't do that. That costs like $25. Please do not give me $25. Alright. Pretty good chain routes from both players. Ika maybe a little bit more methodical about his way down. Oh, unfortunately, he's now in the death zone, though. Wow. Macker's pattern certainly is a thing, yeah. I feel like Might Dealers is worse, but only a little bit worse.
Might Dealers is worse solely because you don't get that free power up at the start.
That's definitely part of it. I think that the other part of it, though, is that Macker's pattern just has the awful, you know, just, yeah, god-awful actual pattern. And the ERs sometimes do nothing and then you die, and that's always a good time. Oh, Butts up to the top already. Oh boy. He is playing out of his mind to get down from the death zone here, though. Oh, he clears towards the center. Another Sal tip.
Ooh!
Is that if you have time to do it, you should move your stuff towards the center because the center is more easily accessible from both sides of the board.
7-point difference in that first game.
Yep. Macker is fun, Might Dealer is a chore. I mean, it's a valid belief, I guess. I don't mind Might Dealer, actually, but... Wow. Ika kind of woke up, huh? This is a hell of a lot of pressure. Oh, Butts unable to get to the side in time. Ika on the board.
Yeah. Ika on the board. Still down 2-1, but plenty of time to come back.
Imagine making these guys go to another set.
Oh my goodness.
We'll add that rule when somebody manages to do it in a real match.
So when we invite Sal to the bracket?
Oh my god. I mean... The problem is it's still actually very difficult to counterstop in one chain. So, alright. Somebody who has not read the Sal guide, or maybe not the whole thing, take a guess as to how long the chain needs to be for you to counterstop in one go.
400.
Alright, you know...
I wasn't gonna say it because I read the guide.
I know you read the guide, I was gonna call you out!
I haven't read the guide,
Oh
so...
shit, you haven't read the guide.
Okay, I've seen the guide, but I haven't read the guide.
So how'd you pick that number out of the hat, then?
Cause 200 definitely isn't enough, but, like, it seems like it would be a couple million, so...
This is a little
Just
bit
eight.
suspect. This is a little, I don't know. What do you think, chat?
Little puzzle 40 suspect.
Little puzzle 40. All right. After a little bit of a weird way down from Butts there for a second, looked like he was getting a bit lost, but self-pile. Self-pile during a middle of a 10 chain. Oh no. At any rate, yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Once your chain goes up past about 40, the way that scoring works in this game is actually like it's the one place where the actual denomination of the coin makes any kind of difference. So, in essence, the length of your chain is multiplied by the sum total of the value of your chain, like literal the coin value of your chain, and that's the number of points. So, in essence, chain scoring is quadratic in this game. You will, like, when you clear coins, you will get, obviously more coins, like more total value, and you'll also increase the length of your chain. So this is one of the reasons why Doji Keshis are not so good. This is also one of the reasons why, again, preserving coins is such a thing. But the other part of this is that if your chain is long enough, then sort of the differences between the different, the amounts of points you can get in different chain lengths of, different denominations kind of go away. And it averages out to about 250 points per chain length.
Doesn't the multiplier cap at 99 also?
It caps at 100. So basically, when you see
Yeah.
16 chain in the corner, the game actually counts that internally as a 17 chain.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sense.
So when it stops counting at 99, which is actually 100 internally to the game, and that is again the maximum multiplier. So at that point, instead of being quadratic, now your score is growing linearly again, but. At that point, you've done, 250 times 100 squared points, which is about 25, or what is that? 2.5 million. And so now that your score is linear again, you multiply that by 4, 10 million. 400 chain. Yeah. Hell of a round. Yeah, that round could have gone so much longer. Wow. Ika looking stuck?
Oh, the quick round. I blinked and I missed it.
Yeah.
I know, very different from the ones we had earlier.
Yeah. Butts needed to find another way to get up 5 to complete that route, but unfortunately it was far away, so he had to take a consolation prize. Waiting a little bit. He has a bunch of stack management to do here, though. It's going to be a little awkward.
W of ones that Ika had. Not really easy to clear. Throwing the ERs on 5s and 100s.
Butts unable to get that second ER dug out in time, so, wow.
Ika with the movement while he was at the top board there. He was hustling in his own right.
I mean, again, when your coins are closer to the top of the screen, they literally will, your moves come out faster. That's one thing. If you're playing the game and you feel oh wow, all clear from Butts BB, let's go. Oh, he had negative lines. So the line showed up at the top there because he had negative lines, actually. That's the defensive lines, and sometimes the game actually bugs out when you have them. Yep, that's All Clear Gaming.
Yeah. Another reason why we said earlier that we're not sure the developers actually knew everything they did here.
Nope.
Because some of the stuff seems a bit buggy.
Well, defensive lines were intentional, right?
Defensive lines were definitely intentional, but like, they seem to be maybe an afterthought.
Yeah, that seems possible to me.
They were definitely not fully debugged.
Yeah.
For sure.
A little late pull-up from Butts there.
Also, this is tournament point for Butts if he can win this round.
Alright, clearing the U from the center, a very interesting move that we don't see a lot. Wow.
Oh, spiking Ika out with all those lines.
Alright, Amelia. I don't want to have to kick you from my channel. In this channel, we
Oh no, am I
forget-
getting cancelled in the chat right now?
Wait, are you getting?
Look
Why
at
would
this
you be
poll.
getting- I don't see a poll. What's going on here?
Oh no, Ika self-piled in the tournament.
Oh. Oh dear. Alright. Well, that was a hell of a set.
An unfortunate end to an otherwise very impressive set.
Oh yes.
Opening up with a 800k game on Exchanger.
Alright, so that is going to be all for us tonight. BuzzBB is your champion. He's your
Yes, congratulations to
Untitled Exchanger
BuzzBB.
10th edition champion. Incredible player. Thank you for hopping into the scene, and thank you for showing up tonight and giving us all a taste of what lies beyond.
Yeah, hopefully you and what was it, Asurawi can Asura Aoi can both enter a tournament sometime soon. We always love to see more players come and shake things up.
Absolutely. All right.
All right.
And
So that takes care of this week's Puzzle Wednesday tournament. But we have more coming up. We don't have anything this Saturday, but next Wednesday we'll be running Puzzle Bobble 1. Which last month we had Nadeem, a player from Pakistan on Fightcade, who came in and took home the trophy. So we'll have to see if this month anybody can take it back.
yeah, we have Nadeem was clearly head and shoulders above the competition last time. So if you think you're nice, go ahead and sign yourself up right here for Puzzle Bobble 2nd Edition. No, thank you. Thank you, the viewers, for showing up and making Puzzle Wednesday what it is.
Oh yeah, and in additional upcoming events that Puzzle Wednesday is sponsoring, and our very own Zershan here is graciously providing a pot bonus to, Puzzle Wednesday will be running a Pedal Crash tournament on Pedal Crash Online through Quarantine Report 4, a multi-game tournament, fighting games and puzzle games. We hope to see you there. There will be plenty of matches, plenty of games on the weekend of November 12th through 14th. And Amelia posting the bracket in the chat there.
Yep, and yeah, so Quarantine Report is it is a charity tournament that is supporting Direct Relief, which is improving the health and lives of people affected by poverty or emergencies without regard to politics, religion, or ability to pay. So they run a lot of these events. I think, well, they've run one every quarter, I think. And so 4 times a year, and this is the first one Pedal Crash will be in. So that is, that's going to be a
Fun
good
tournament with plenty of sponsors, plenty of events, and lots of money raised for charity. So, also, if you donate to charity, you can win copies of Pedal Crash, among other games.
Love it. Amelia is just doing all the shout-outs in the chat for us right now.
Yep. Oh, that's October 10/23
Yeah.
and 11/6.
Yep, we're off by a month here. But yes, that's right. We're playing Yoshi's Cookie on October the 23rd. Hope to see you there. Also on Fightcade, NES version. And yeah, November 6th, we're gonna play ball. We're gonna play ball. We're gonna go to the ball game. And so get your peanuts and your Cracker Jacks, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
All right.
Yep.
So that is, I think, every shout out we have. I'm gonna plug Fiscal Jesters just one more time because it's beautiful and perfect. And imagine this game, but also you don't have to do the annoying counterpick shit. And also there's other stuff involved. And there's a gacha. Everyone loves a gacha. All right, and for people who are afraid of gachas, it's not like a money gacha. It's like you play the game and then you get the things. Like it's fine. It's normal. It's good. So I think that's going to be all for us tonight. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next week for Puzzle Bubble.
Yep.
I wonder if we'll have any other Pakistani competitors descend from the mountains and
We
show
will
us.
see. All right. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Everybody.